This is a song about something that we should try never ever to do. Okay? You ready? Here we go. When I got a feeling way down deep inside, I'm not ready to shout, I'm not ready to cry. Everything's hot and everything's tight, and I'm squeezing my feelings with all of my might. I'm a wild. And I want I'm hot and I'm tired and I can't find the words. Seems like everyone's talking but nobody's heard me. I don't care what they think, I don't care what they say, 'cause everything's going but nothing's my way. Hey, 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 hey. I'm a wild. I'm a wild, and I want a wild, and I want a wild. Doesn't seem right, and it doesn't feel good. I don't think I can help it, but I know that I should. It doesn't help me, and it doesn't help them. I don't want to start whining all over again, no way. Hey, 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 hey. I'm a wild. I'm a wild. Hey, and I like the wild. And I want why and I want why Thank you. This is a song about something that everybody does no matter how old you get. There are some people I know who have never met a mirror they don't like. Okay, so that's most of us actually, especially when we're alone and looking in the mirror and we practice making faces. So you can do that. I want you to watch Helen right here because she's going to show you what faces we're making as the song goes along. Okay, can you see her from over there? Can you see her from over there? Can you see her from over there? Okay, good. When I'm washing my two hands or brushing my own hair, I lift my eyes right straight ahead and give myself a stare and make faces in the mirror. Do I look like this to you? Faces in the mirror. What do you see? Do I look like this to you? Or me? Sometimes I just smile to see how wide my smile can be. I stretch the corners of my mouth so big it begins to hurt my cheeks. Sometimes I make my smile so small I barely lift my lips at all. It's the kind of smiling that you do when someone is looking carefully at you. Sometimes I just frown just to see what I look like when I'm feeling down. Other times I'm scary or mean, but I don't scare myself. No, I don't even scream out loud anyway. It's just me behind the faces and nobody else. It's just me, it's just me, it's just me, myself. Sometimes I lift my eyebrows so high or scrunch them down so low. Sometimes I wrinkle or unwrinkle my nose just to see where all the wrinkles go. Or I push out my lips or I stick out my tongue. I puff up my cheeks or squeeze them undone. Then I let it all relax, begin it all again with me, just me. When I'm washing my two hands or brushing my own hair, I lift my eyes right straight ahead and give myself a stare and make faces in the mirror. Do I look like this to you? Faces in the mirror. What do you see? Do I look like this to you? Do you? Do you? Or me? You did great. They look like stars. What? They're what? They are. And they're also in the ocean. This is about some that are in the ocean. How's that? Did you see one there? Good. This is a story that I could tell you, but I'm going to sing it. Once upon a time, two friends were walking by the sea, not really knowing where they were or where they were going to be. Something bumped them suddenly, touched them on their toes. It was not just one something, but was lots of them, you know, like a million gabillion starfish washed up on the shore sand. The ocean water was their home. They were on dry land. Find something you can fix, something to make well, help someone to feel better when you don't know or you know how. Throw back a little starfish that washed up on the shore. Do just a little bit, a little bit, a little bit, do just a little bit more. Do just a little bit, a little bit, a little bit, do just a little bit more. One friend looked at the starfish, said, "Don't let them near you." Ooh! The other friend said not a word, picked one up and threw that fishy star back to the only ocean home it ever knew. Friend number one said, "I suppose that's a good thing to do, but I don't think it's very wise, 'cause you just can't help them all. There are just too many starfish. You are just too small. Find something you can fix, something to make well, help someone to feel better. You don't know or you know now. Throw back a little starfish that washed up on the shore. Do just a little bit, a little bit, a little bit, do. Sing that. Do just a little bit, a little bit, a little bit, do just a little bit more. Friend number two was silent, did not make a sound. Picked up another starry fish, twirled around and round, until that little starfish flew far, far from the sand. Friend number two said, "Now it's you upon whom they depend. They are waiting for your heartbeats to open up your hand, and one by one we'll send them home to all their fishy friends. Find something you can fix, something to make well, help someone to feel better when you don't know who you know now. Throw back the little starfish washed up on the shore. Do just a little bit, a little bit, a little bit, do just a little bit more. Do just a little bit, a little bit, a little bit, do just a little bit more." Great. Thanks, thanks, thanks. Doing those kinds of things that must get done In Hebrew, in Jewish culture, it's called tzedakah. In Islam, it's called zakah. Not that far away from each other, which is really nice. The same thing. This is a song about when my kids were your age. They're over there and helping us with other things later. This is a song that actually happened. When my daughter wasn't born yet, my son was born, we were driving up a highway far away from the city, and the only radio stations we could find were playing country music. And my kids had never heard country music before. My son had never heard country music before, and there he was in the car seat, strapped in the back, too little to really say anything about what this music was and whether or not he liked it. So I put myself inside of him, and here's what came out. Mama likes country music, I'm not sure that I do. Daddy likes country music, I'm not sure that I do. They play it loud on the radio when we're in the car on the go, go, go. Everybody likes that country music, I'm not sure that I do. Country music's that kind of music, tells a story in a song. And you don't have to know what they're saying if you want to sing along. You just reach down in your heart and soul, laugh a little, cry a little, you're on a roll. And now you're singing that country music, you're tapping your boots along too. Oh, mama likes the country music, I'm not sure that I do. Daddy likes country music, I'm not sure that I do. They play it loud on the radio when we're in the car on the go, go, go. Everybody likes that country music, I'm not sure that I do. Country music gets low and nasty when a cowboy does somebody wrong. You never know if the cowboys will fix it till the very end of the song. Cowboy music gets high and whiny when everything is going just swell. Well, the stars could fall out, but you wouldn't shout, you just smile and you say, oh well. Country music is loud and crazy, the words keep coming too fast. Or country music gets slow and lazy and the song just seems to last and last. But soon you're singing your very own tune, strumming your guitar in the night, and then you got your saddle on your horse, your hat of course, you're ready to ride away. Hey, oh mama likes the country music, I'm not sure that I do. Daddy likes the country music, I'm not sure that I do. Play it loud on the radio when we're in the car on the go, go, go. Everybody likes that country music, I'm not sure that I do. Thank you. There are people here with all kinds of names, and I see them. Some of you are named 1230, some of you are named 1130, some of you are named 1, some of you are named 3. And if you're all in the same family, this can be really confusing. This is a song about families that have 3 children. They have different names and they're different sizes and they were born at different times, but it's a struggle a little bit for the one who's in the middle, and this is a song about the one in the middle. I'm second fiddle, stuck in the middle of my family. To my older brother they say, yes, you can. To my younger sister they say, no, you can't. To me they say, maybe, we'll see. And it makes me crazy, 'cause I'm not lazy, I'm just number 2. And I didn't ask to be in second place, and I don't think it's a very fair race when there's always someone behind and in front of you. When my big brother was a baby and firstborn, He lived in our house with my mom and dad alone. And when he and I grow up and go to school, our little sister will be all alone here too. But not me. I never, ever, ever will, 'cause I'm second fiddle, stuck in the middle of my family. To my older brother, they say, yes, you can. To my younger sister, they say, nope, you can't. To me, they say, maybe we'll see. Now I'm getting bigger, beat my little sister at every game we play. But I'm not as big as my big bro, and every day he lets me know. He calls me shrimp, shorty, pipsqueak, puny. My mom and dad love me, and I know that it's true. I just can't get enough of those words, I love you. Who's first, second, or third, they say, is just a silly game. Each one of you is different, we love you all the same. I think I understand. I'm second fiddle, I sing in the middle of our harmony. My older brother sings a note that's low. My younger sister, well, up she goes, and I hug the middle, that's me. And this is a song about the two hardest words to say, which is not supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. It's not that word. It's not meta-construction. It's not that. Here's the word. The two words, right? I'm going to have trouble, so you may have to help me. If you figure out what this is, you have to help me. It's when you bump into somebody and you hurt them and they fall over and you feel terrible and you say, I'm trying. I'm sorry. It's very hard to say sometimes. So I wrote myself this song so I could say it better. And you can sing it with us. Sometimes I do things that aren't very nice. I might be trying with all of my might. Sometimes I do things that make people frown. I can help them smile, turn their frowns upside down. I can help them smile, turn their frowns upside down. Sometimes I do things that make people sad. Sometimes I do things that make people mad. When we talk about all the feelings we had, we give each other hugs, all the feelings turn glad. We give each other hugs, and all the feelings turn glad. I'm a person. We people make mistakes every day. It's for certain that I won't let my mistakes get in my way, 'cause I'm still growing bigger and stronger, it's true. And I'm knowing I'm so big and strong that I can say to you, sometimes I do things that aren't very nice. I might be trying with all of my might. Sometimes I do things that make people frown, but I can help them smile, turn their frowns upside down. I can help them smile, turn their frowns. Help me now, these two words, I'm sorry, are sometimes the hardest words to say. In my heart I know that they're the very best way to tell someone that you feel like you've done something wrong, if you can't say it, just stand up tall and sing to them this song. Sometimes I do things that aren't very nice. I might be trying with all of my might. Sometimes I do things that make people frown. I can't help them smile, turn their frowns upside down. I can't help them smile, turn their frowns upside down. I can help them smile, turn their frowns upside down. I can help them smile, turn their frowns upside down. Thank you. If you're Jewish, we're about to enter a time when we say, I'm sorry a lot. And the real message of this time of the year is that we shouldn't only say that we're sorry once a year. We need to do it all the time, all the time. So just practice that. You can sing the song if you want. That'll help. That'll help a lot. And if you, in my other life, I'm a rabbi. So if you want to know more about us and me and our synagogue Beth Shir Shalom in Santa Monica, you can look at the table later. There's also some CDs there that have most of this music on them. So that'll be nice. This is a song about someone that you read about, but it's somebody that I remember, although I never met him. But he marched a lot to change things, and his name was Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And he walked around and walked around and walked around until things just got better. And I found out that not only did I marry my lovely wife, but I inherited her parents. And my father-in-law, her daddy, marched with Dr. Martin Luther King, and I never wanted my children to forget. So here's the song, so you won't forget about that time either. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Well, a long, long time before you were ever born, there lived a man named Martin Luther King, who saw the troubles that there were but did not stop to mourn. He dreamed that he saw everybody marching, marching so peacefully and marching with dignity to make this country free like it's supposed to be. Let's talk about freedom. Let's talk about justice. Let's talk about Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King. Don't talk about wishing. We're going to talk about working. Do everything we can till everyone is free. And everybody sing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. A long, long time ago before you were ever born, your grandpa marched with Martin Luther King. People came from all around, red, yellow, white, and black and brown. Grandpa, well, he marched among that crowd. From Selma to Montgomery, all the places in between, Grandpa Martin made a pretty good team. Let's talk about freedom. Let's talk about justice. Let's talk about Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King. Don't talk about wishing. We're going to talk about working. Do everything we can till everyone is free. And everybody sing hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. At the end of the day, when the sun was gone, they sat beside the road that they had walked upon. They clapped and they sang, for they'd done their very best. Their feet were tired, their souls at rest. Their feet were tired, their souls at rest. Their feet were tired, their souls at rest. Well, a long, long time ago before you were ever born, Your grandpa marched with Martin Luther King. Hate-filled words were thrown around as they marched from town to town. Martin said, don't hate, we're gonna walk proud. So Grandpa marched with Martin King. Now it's up to you and me to make this country free like it's supposed to be. Let's talk about freedom. Let's talk about justice. Let's talk about Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King. Don't talk about wishing. Gonna talk about working. Do everything we can and everyone's free. And everybody sing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Thank you, thank you. Well, that's a good opportunity for me to introduce you to all these wonderful people who are playing with me. Back there playing keyboards as wonderfully as he always does is Bob Packman. And playing bass is Brad Cobb. And singing and playing the violin, which is also a fiddle today, is Helen Nightingale. And Helen and Brad produced the CD that's back there that you can take this music home with you if you like. If you're a kid, turn to the grown-ups you're with and put up 3 fingers and show it to them, okay? Which tells them they have 3 things to teach you. 1, they have to teach you the things that are right to do and the things that are not right to do. Okay? That's why parents always say, that's not okay. That's what that means. Okay? Number 2 is they need to make sure that you learn enough that you can make money for yourself someday. And number 3, they need to teach you how to swim. Which means, moms and dads, that you need to make them safe in any environment that they'll end up in. So this is a little something about that. And it's going to sound like something else that goes like this. And you're going to start, when you hear this, you're going to start singing. Some of you will, right? La 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 la, which is a great song, but that's not it. It's these things I'd like to teach you, these things that I think you should know. These things I'd like to teach you, these things that I think you should know. I want you to know wrong from right, how to turn darkness into light, to say a good word when all you hear is bad, help someone smile when you see they're sad. I'd like to teach you these things that I think you should know. These things I'd like to teach you, these things that I think you should know. Learn to do something that you'll like, a job you'll enjoy for the rest of your life. Be a doctor, a dancer, a zookeeper too. You can be anything you want to. These things I'd like to teach you, these things that I think you should know. These things I'd like to teach you, these things that I think you should know. Learn to swim in an ocean or pool. It'll keep you safe, it'll keep you cool. Be careful and cautious with strangers you meet. Look both ways when you cross the street. I'd like to teach you these things that I think you should know. These things I'd like to teach you, these things that I think you should know. La 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 la. These things I'd like to teach you, these things that I think you should know. These things I'd like to teach you, these things that I think you should know. This is a lullaby, don't go to sleep. Okay, almost. I want it perfect just for you. Good. Good night, sleep tight, have no fear of the darkness. I'm with you, I'm near you, you're so safe now, my sweetness. Morning comes, a new day rises, love and goodwill. Every breath is filled with surprises. Love will hold you. Good night, sleep tight, have no fear of the darkness. I'm with you, I'm near you, you're so safe now, my sweetness. Morning comes, a new day rises, love and goodwill. Every breath is filled with surprises. Love will hold you. Good night, sleep tight, have no fear of the darkness. I'm with you, I'm near you, you're so safe now, my sweetness. Thank you. Are you awake? You awake? Okay, I have a couple more. You're small now, but you won't be forever. You'll get bigger, and small things do great things in the world. Like peanuts. Anybody in your family call you Peanut? Yeah, they won't for long, because you're still growing, okay? It takes a little peanut, a peanut, a peanut. Takes a little peanut to make an elephant grow. It takes a little raindrop, a raindrop, a raindrop. Takes a little raindrop to make the river flow. A seed to make a tree, a bit of honey for a bee. 1 + 1, you can go and see. It takes a little peanut, a peanut, a peanut. Takes a little peanut to make an elephant grow. Takes a little raindrop, a raindrop, a raindrop. Takes a little raindrop to make the river flow. A tear to help you cry, a little wink to help you smile. 1 first step for you to know and see where you will go. How can something so small make something so big? It's a mystery to me. I don't understand it at all, 'cause I'm so small in the largeness of it all. I'm in the center of a circle with my family and friends, and we're the center of a circle which is inside another circle, which is within another circle, and the circles never end. So no matter how small you are, you're a part of near and far. You're the outside, you're the in, you're where all your dreams begin. It takes a little peanut, a peanut, a peanut. Takes a little peanut to make an elephant grow. It takes a little raindrop, a raindrop, a raindrop. Takes a little raindrop to make the river flow. Thank you. Thank you. One more. We have one more. This is a song about everything. Everything. Everything, everything, everything. All at the same time. If you go to the circus, sometimes they have a car, and coming out of that car is one clown after another clown after another clown. And this is what this is about. Because we're in the same place, all of us, all over the world. Everybody and everything. And this is a song about somebody who thought about that. His name was Avram. He used to, after that it was Avraham. It goes like this. What's your name? Asked Avram. I don't have one, the voice said. Besides, it's not as easy as Miriam or Ahmed. The people give me many names, and that's all right by me. I call myself I am, or even I will be. I'm everything that ever was and is. I'm too big for just one name, and the names they choose to give me are all good, but all the same. What people call me should not matter, no, not to me and you. 'Cause I don't care what you believe or think, I only care about what you do. If you hear me and you're walking and you're talking and your songs, if you feel me in your everywhere and in your all day long, and you don't do what you don't like to all the people you may know, you'll make this world just that much better, and my everything will grow. I'm everything that ever was and is. I'm too big for just one name, and the names they choose to give me are all good and all the same. What people call me should not matter, no, not to me and you. 'Cause I don't care what you believe or think, I only care about what you do. I'll be in your confidence, I'll be in your sweat, I'll be in your footsteps, no matter how lost you get. When you arrive at that mountain that's oh so far away, I'll be there waiting, the same small voice that you heard here first today. I'm everything that ever was and is. I'm too big for just one name, and the names they choose to give me are all good, all the same. What people call me should not matter, no, not to me and you. I don't care what you believe or think, I only care about what you do. I don't care what you believe or think, I only care about what you do. Thank you all. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming out today. Loved it. Loved it. If you'd like to partake of more, I understand that there's a great arrangement between Cliff Bar and the Skirball, and there's a snack for you if you'd like it. And right next to that is some information about joining the Skirball, and right next to that is some information about That's Your Shalom and me, and go get a bar.